All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and solve some quadratics by factoring. And in this case, what we're going to be focusing on is when we have an a value that is not just equal to 1. So in this case, you'll see that there is a 7 there. So the first thing we need to do is check that first piece, which is set the equation equal to 0. And you'll notice that there is a negative 42x all by itself on the other side of the equation. So we're going to move that over to the other side as a positive 42x. So let's rewrite that. So 7x squared plus 42x plus 63 equals to 0. Check it out. It is equal to 0 now by moving that negative over as a positive. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to check, can a divide out evenly? So our a value is 7. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check myself. Can I divide 7 out evenly across the board? And when I do that, because we're dealing with an equation, I'm going to divide everything by 7 and see if I can divide out evenly. So let's just check that out. 7 divided by 7 is 1. That gives us x squared. 42 divided by 7 is 6 with an x, plus 63 divided by 7, which is 9, equals to 0 divided by 7, which is 0. And check it out, we can divide evenly. So this works out perfect for factoring. Okay, and I'm going to take x squared plus 6x plus 9, and I'm going to use our area model that we're so good at. So let's go ahead, make that area model right here. I've got a 9 right here. I've got an x squared here. And please remember, the big thing to remember is that 6x right here, I'm going to put at the diagonal. And these two open area boxes there have to add to that 6x. Okay, so now let's make a list off of our 9. Well, I know 1 times 9. 1 plus 9 is 10. 1 minus 9, negative 8. That's not going to work. Let's do 3 and 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 plus 3 is 6x. Guess what? We just found them that quick. So we must have a 3x here and a 3x here, because when we add them together, it will give us 6x. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add onto a box. So x times x is x squared, x times 3, x times 3 right there. And we've actually went ahead and found our two binomials. So right over here, we should be able to transfer this to x plus 3 times x plus 3 equals to 0. And some people would write it as x plus 3 squared. It doesn't really make a difference. Now, remember when we solve these, we are looking for when they are 0. Okay, so we want to find what x value will make each binomial 0. So if I take a negative 3, and I put it right in there, negative 3 plus 3, I will get a value of 0. So that means one of our answers has got to be negative 3. And if I do that again, if I'm adding 3 here, I'm going to have to put a negative 3 right there. Negative 3 plus 3 will also give me 0. So the other answer is x equals to negative 3. And everybody says, well, I need to write down both of them, but they're the same number. So I'm just going to write, hey, negative 3 equals to x. So our answer should be negative 3. Now we can go into Desmos, because you know I love some Desmos to check our work. And what we're going to do is we're going to type those pieces from the original equation, just in case we made a mistake down here. I want to type in the original equation and look at that. So what I'm going to do is break it into 2 separate pieces. I'm going to give one side a name, some function name, 7x squared plus 63. Okay, and then I'm going to give the other one, maybe m of x right there. It doesn't make a difference for the name. Use your initials if you want to. And then negative 42x. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go find that intersection and see what we get here. So let's see here. If I look for that intersection, the answer is, check it out, boom, negative 3. Yeah, that's what we were looking for, because that is our answer right here in this original box there that we came up with. Anyways, if y'all have any more questions, feel free to get in contact with me. What a good time. Hope this helped y'all out.